Please welcome Michelle Birchfield.
I was instructed to sit next to you and let them look at me.
Sit right there.
Yes, sit right
Oh,
here.
right there? Okay.
I
Yeah.
told him he could come sit and watch because he couldn't see from
Oh.
back there.
Yeah, it's so far back there.
No,
No, this is nice. This is
Yes.
nice.
standing room.
I feel
You
warm.
can- Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm here to tell you a story that's true and about love. So, okay, the day after Christmas, this last Christmas, I went to Matt Duncan's annual Phoenix Improv Festival fundraiser. And there were a lot of liquored up people, several of whom are here tonight. And there were bidding wars over massages and drawing lessons and Torch Theater t-shirts. I didn't bring anything with me to auction off, and I also didn't have any money to spend on any of the items, and I felt really bad. So I wanted to contribute something, and I came up with an idea. Now, I've done several of these 7-minute things before, and I thought, okay, well, as a performer, I have limited services of use to but I can't auction off what I'm going to do here tonight. Someone paid $20 to tell me what I'm going to do here tonight for you guys. And someone, not paid me, paid for the fundraiser. And I knew I was asking for trouble because the room was full of improvisers, some of whom you've seen not just in the audience, but upstage, on stage here tonight. They brought you a thing full of cum. What was it called? Face.
Come on my face.
Cum on my face. Yeah, cum on my face.
Yeah, nothing
Yes.
full of cum.
No, cum on my face.
I missed
is
that
very
one.
different.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yes,
Wow,
yes.
I'll catch
Yes.
the playback on that.
Yes.
Slow motion.
So, however, it wasn't the lovely Greg Jarvis who paid the $20. It was the lovely Clifton Gregg, and he did not give me a suggestion like monkey pants or cupcake sunshine or one of the sexual acts mentioned by Denny Googe. Clifton Gregg told me, finding the one. So here we are. Now, at that moment, 9 p.m. on December 26th, I was very single. And by January 21st, I was engaged. And this is the story of how I found the one, the Reader's Digest condensed version. Now, I didn't know he was the one when we first met over 3 years ago. Now, this is what he remembers about key moments in our friendship. He remembers when we first met that I was dressed in a snazzy, his word, kind of shiny business outfit. I was on stage at Fire Stage, and he thought I looked like a CEO. And which I was not, I was unemployed. He saw me, I was riding my bike, I still had long bouncy hair, and I was wearing earth tones. And I stopped to talk to him. By the next time, the next moment that sticks out in his memory, I had shaved my head, but he still liked me. I was wearing spaghetti straps, and that was when he had his first dirty thought about me. He wanted to pull off the spaghetti straps, and he didn't go into more detail than that. But you can use your, I mean, if you want, I'm not going to force any. Now then he said he was too shy to really start flirting with me, but he wanted to make me laugh because he's a comedian. And so we did a reading together here at Space 55. Come see plays here, please. Our names, I'm Michelle Birchfield with a B. He's, hint, hint, right there, Tommy Cannon with a C. And our friend Matt Duncan with a D. We were in the program listed one after each other. And he was thinking a dirty thought about me, but instead said, "See, Mac, you're in the program underneath me, just like when we're in bed together."
Comedy gold!
Yes. And another moment that sticks out in his mind as we were getting to know each other in a friendly basis was when he showed up at Seamus McCaffrey along with Ernesto, who's going to perform next with Arcana Collective, and Kevin Patterson. We were having a nice conversation, the kind that gentlemen will have with a lady. And after which, when he showed up, I informed him that they weren't talking about superheroes and farts until you got here.
I'm an achiever.
Things that stick out in his mind as we were becoming to get to know each other. Now, he kind of fell for me before I fell for him. What I remember, what kind of gave me the idea that, hey, he might actually like me, was a moment that he doesn't recollect. This happened here in October.
It would.
Yes, and after our main stage show, he saw my performance, and then he kissed, which I thought was really odd. He took my hand and kissed his own hand instead of mine. And said to me, I love you, Michelle Birchfield.
Yeah.
Which at the moment, you know, knowing he's an odd duck, I thought, well, that would mean that he just loved my charming performance. And, but since he awkwardly kissed his own hand, perhaps he was trying to tell me that he loved me. And I puzzled over it for a few months. And then at the Boxing Day party, when Clifton told me that I was going to talk here tonight about finding the one, I thought, well, okay, if there's something there between me and Tommy, I should figure it out. And so I was trying to tally up the clues in my head, and when we said hello that night and he hugged me, he let his hand kind of linger on my waist that seemed a little bit too long, and I'm like, okay, I can do something. And this he seemed slightly uncomfortable when this girl kept jamming his face into her breasts. That seemed like another clue. And so after the auction, I told him I needed to talk to him outside and asked him, I said that I was wondering why you hadn't asked me out. And he said, "Do you want to go out with me?" Later that night, he said that he wanted to know what to do to make me fall in love with him so that I would marry him. And it turned out that he just had to be himself, and we're getting married next month.